guys, welcome on into the stream. Matthew or MP Bricks. We got a people moving on in. We got Noble Bricks in here, and today we're gonna be building live the Fire Knight Mech. Just got this one in yesterday, so I'm actually gonna move the box. But I got my bags all set up over here, so we're all good with that. Welcome on in, Horror Bolt. So we got first bag and the instructions right here, ready to be cracked open. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun build. I'm ready for this one. I didn't get the Guardian Dragon. Pretty sure it's the Guardian Dragon, the green one, for Ninjago Legends, because I don't know, that one's just not as appealing to me as this one. You know, it's a big Kai mech. We gotta love big Kai mechs. Welcome on in, Caden. Noble Brick says, "What's up, Matthew?" Not too much. Got my big Lego. I got both of my Lego orders in yesterday. So actually, I have the 4 Plus set from January now. I got that one. Did a whole review on it yesterday. Hasn't come out. It'll probably be out today. I probably should have put it up already, but whoops, didn't. So that's on me. But I've got that. I've got all 4 of the Micro Ninjago cities. If y'all didn't know, you could actually get all 4 of them free for 5,400 Lego points. It's done now. It was done on the 31st. Dang. They really stick these things down. Oh my gosh. I like the old instruction protectors. Holy cow. Whoa. Okay, we got to take a deep dive into this on the stream for sure. Which August 1st sets are you getting? Okay, so I mean, I've already got some coming in. I've got whoa. Okay, let's give this a minute. I've got the Rogue's Mech Dragon Rider coming in. Hello, sorry, Petrikov, maybe? Um, I've got that coming in, and I've also got the Lloyd's Jet Mech coming in, because I wanted both of the Forbidden 5 I didn't have. I wanted to do a video on those. So those are the ones I chose. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is beautiful. Holy cow. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna fold this up, keep it nice. At least for the review. And then these instructions aren't too bad. They don't look too bad. Yeah, I've already got some coming in. And it was the best 4 Plus set, was the best ever too. Yeah. I hate how it's August 1st for me. Yeah, it's August 1st for me as well. It sucks, but I got them in from the UK. Hopefully those will be coming in soon. All right. I always hate when they're up and down instructions. I want them to be sideways because then they can go all the way across this portion that you guys just can't see, and it's kind of out of the way. But nah, now they're kind of in the way. All right. Yeah, this is such a cool figure. He fits so well with the um sorry, with the Samurai Lloyd from the book. Such a cool figure. Love this. Let's see. Yeah, the 4 Plus Temple was actually pretty good, and based off of just the size of it, now that I actually have it, it's one of the best 4 Plus sets we've ever gotten. Just because of, I know, it's 200 something pieces for 40 bucks, but like, if you look at what you get, the size of it and all, stay straight. Uh, it's actually not bad for 40. The size and the playability you have in it for kids especially is amazing. Whoa. Is this gold rubberized? I can't even tell. I didn't want it to be rubberized. This is a cool sword. Holy cow. Yes, it's slightly rubberized. Okay. Just slightly though. They've actually started doing the staves like the Woo staff. They've actually done that slightly rubberized on the outside. You can see it chips away at it when you put it in a minifigure's hand. So yeah, they're starting to rubberize a lot of things. I know the Star Wars blasters are getting it, the small ones at least. I got one of the small or the $30 clone battle packs, and one of the small blasters was rubberized. It was so weird. and it kind of chips away at it when you see it. Um, let's see. Can you show all of your crystallized ninja minifigures? Yeah, in just a minute. I'm gonna grab these ones that don't require getting up real quick. I hope they make more figures like that one for the other ninja, perhaps in new legend sets next year. Yeah, hopefully. These are awesome figures. I didn't know it came with that sword. Yeah, so cool. It's only the legends ones that comes with that color. All the other ones come with the translucent red. And I'm already stepping on bags. All right. Here we go. We got the Fugitive Ninja right here. Oh, Zane's a little crooked. Then we got the Golden Ninja. I've got my custom Lloyd with black hands and the Cole mask there. So, pretty cool collection. All right, let's get this thing started. Actually gonna build. Whoa, okay. All right, let's see. We got a few more. Okay, it looks better than the red ones. I don't know. I don't actually have a red one, so I can't really say anything about it. I don't like to say much on things when I don't have them, so. Yo! Oh my gosh, yes, a 1x2 in gold. That's actually fantastic. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yes, I know we could do it with 1x1s, but holy cow, look at this. 1x2s in gold. Well, you're so close to finishing your minifigure collection. Yeah, it's kind of getting to the point where it's like I have things like a Kendo J that I have to get, which is really boring. I don't have a ton of really cool figures. However, one of the ones well, two of the ones I'm really looking for are Erjitsu Lloyd and Erjitsu Nia. For some reason, they're just actually kind of hard to find. Welcome on in, Adrian. Welcome on in, Ninjago NZ Productions. You have all Golden Dragons, the sets. Yeah, I have the original Golden Dragon. I have the crystallized one. Just did a review on that one recently. I had been putting that one off, and I just decided to do it one day, and it took off. It did actually kind of really well. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's really good. Let's see. Okay, there. Um, but yeah, minifigure collection is coming along. Let's see what else we got. I bought the movie bounty sealed for 50 euros. That's awesome. I don't even know what that is in United States dollars, but I know that's not gonna be like 400 or whatever it's worth. So, yeah, that's a pretty good deal, I think. Unless it's like $200, which I don't think it is. Someone look it up for me. I bought Erjitsu Lloyd like 4 years ago on Amazon XD. That's so weird. That's so random. Okay. I mean, good for you. That's awesome. But yeah, I need to get me one. He's kind of the chase figure right now. So he's what I'm looking for. Euro and dollar are almost exact. That's awesome. So it's not too hard. Yeah, let me know if anyone else ordered the sets early to the United States. I personally did because I want to know if I'm weird or not. But it didn't even cost that much more. The shipping didn't even. It brought it up like $10 more over retail because they were already under at least the United States retail. So it was actually really cool. It is the same price, and its price is 300 euros. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's a really good deal. All right, I'm ready to be blown away again. However, I feel like I'm not going to be as blown away with this one as I am or as I was with the Cole Mech because holy cow, that thing was amazing. And this thing is I don't know. Is it going to be as good? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. I'm waiting for August. I want to go. Oh, it moved. to the Lego store on the day it comes out. That's awesome. I probably will just wait until August for the sets because I don't want to get scammed. Yeah, I mean, you can buy from, like, of course I wouldn't buy from, like, eBay or something. That's probably not your best option or anything. But I can recommend, like, some credible, actual credible stores. And, I mean, you do also risk losing them in the mail, but, it is what it is. All right, let's see. When is the minifigure collection video? Um, Not sure. I'm kind of dragging my feet on it. I have all my figures just sitting there, just dragging my feet on it. I was planning on recording it today, but I'm a little bit stuffy, so I kind of want to wait on that. I'll see. But there are a ton of these joints in here. Glad to see that they're making use for this great piece. There we go. Ooh, Caden says his Lego stores are hours away. Dang, that sucks. Closest is 2.5 hours. That is awful, bro. At that point, I'd honestly just order. Luckily, mine is only like 30 minutes. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, there. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. Whoa. What? Okay, I guess I put it in the wrong spot. My bad. There are no Lego stores in my country. Dang, that's even worse. Wow. Move these down. How many Acronics do you have, and can you show them? I only have one, but I do have two Cruxes. So here we go. We got one Acronix, one Crux, and then we got the young Crux back there. So all of them are unique. I do want to have an army of them each, but, just cool figures. So, alright, let's see. Um, do you agree with my ranking of Dragon's Rising parts worst to best, including Season 3 Part 2 with no spoilers? Uh... Worst is season 3 part 1. Next is season 1 part 2. Next is season 1 part 1. Next is season 2 part 1, then season 2 part 2. Then first is season 3 part 2. I haven't even seen season 3 part 2, but I think season 3 part 1 is probably the best thing we've gotten in my opinion. So, first off, it being in the bottom is not my ranking for sure. What the? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. We got some more. As a Christian, I love it when you used to say Jesus loves you at the end of the video. Yeah, I just started forgetting. My bad. I do want to get back to it though. I just started forgetting. Plus, I never really got any comments, so I didn't really see any like change in that. I didn't. Yeah, but I'll get back to it. I hate having to order things, so I'm going to have to buy in-store because school starts 2 weeks after August 1st for me. Yeah, mine starts like... I actually have no idea when mine starts. It's close there, though, and I want to get everything done, so I'm going to have to build quick and have them day one to... Well, I'm going to have them day one anyway because I want to uh, get all those reviews done anyway, so... What even is this? Is this the bottom of the torso? That must be a leg, and then that's got to be where the thing spins. That's got to be what this is. All right. So let me know if you guys have bought Lego recently. What you're building currently. How's your Lego week going? What did you do? Stuff like that. I know. I don't I don't know who it was or if they're even on here, but someone commented on the post that I was gonna build this today. Um, it was a post from yesterday, and they said, "Haha, I'm building it right now," and that was just funny to me. I might buy Mech later on in the year. Yeah, that's awesome. This one or another one? You gotta let me know. Because, yeah, we got quite a few Mechs out right now. And this is technically a Master of Fire mech. This isn't Kai, this is Master of Fire. So, love all the 1x5s in here. And again, these 1x2s in gold is awesome. I love to see that. Because the only like 1x2 piece we actually had was this bar here. So, oh, the one I'm building, yeah. Okay. Whew, I know I'm slow at building today, guys. I don't know what's happening. Something's happening, and I'm just being slow at building today. So, sorry about that, but we'll still have fun with it because that means the stream for y'all will be a bit longer. So, that's good news for y'all. I was actually surprised. I thought the base for this was going to be first. It's definitely the base for the Guardian Dragon is definitely going to be first, um, just because it literally cannot stand on its own. But this one, I really thought the base was going to be first, but it's actually not. So kind of weird, but definitely interesting. Okay, let's grab some more comments. Um, Whoa, I missed a lot. Okay. Which one better in your opinion, this mech or Cole's Titan mech? So far, Cole's Titan mech, because, like, this isn't much. I can't really do anything with it. So right now, technically, Cole's Titan mech, I'll let you know at the end, though. What's my favorite song right now? I don't even know what those are. Now mine's OWA, OWA. I don't really listen to music, sorry. So I guess the Weekend Whip, I don't know. It's so annoying having to buy more Lego for each part of a season. Yeah, but I like the spread out releases. Like, if you really think about what we've gotten recently, something like Season 11 is lackluster because most of it was released at the same time. And I mean, it was great. I loved that, but we just get more and more and more, and it's awesome. I love it. Let's see what else we got. Only I think that season one, part one is pretty boring with poor writing about all its plots. I think by the time season two, part two began, I think the rise of quality was pretty noticeable. I don't know, I haven't seen it. Please don't say anything for anyone who hasn't seen it. I wish they just did it all one season comes out. Yeah, but then we've got to wait an entire year for more, and that's even harder. So honestly, I like it better this way. Plus, I think we do technically get more this way, which is always awesome to get more stuff, you know. I've been taking my. Whoa, I missed a lot. Holy cow. My GCSEs for a month now, but they are finally coming to an end in about a week. That's awesome. Just this part is $350 for me. Yeah. Yeah, it can be expensive. I have all OG Ninjago dragons. Do you have all of them? And can you show them? I built the Fang Pyre mech this week, and I bought the movie bounty also this week. Okay, so I can't show the original dragons because they just aren't up here. I don't keep most of my Lego up here, so I really can't do anything with that. Um, I just can't show them off right now. They're pretty much in storage right now. So I wish I could, but I can't. And I do have all the OG ones. They're all complete except for the Earth Dragon, Rocky, because holy cow, some of his parts are so expensive. For some reason, just dark tan slopes that come on him are super expensive, and I don't even know why. There's literally no reason for them to be. Let's see. Also in this week, I bought Zane's Combiner Mech, probably one of my favorite sets to date. It's a pretty good one. Let's see. Can you show all your Dragons Rising tournament figures? I can. I'll grab this next comment real quick. Can't say much about part two until I see the last two episodes. Okay. Okay, there's no spoilers. Yeah. Just want to make sure we don't have any spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it. Hey, kitty. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the tournament figures. Now, of course, I have some still sealed in this, so I got to build that uh, sometime soon. Okay. Over here, tournament is down here. So we got Lloyd, we got Cole. I didn't do the customization everyone has been doing. I don't know. I still like it. It's not bad. I don't really notice that his hair is different from everyone else's. Same with Zane. I don't really care. And then I've got Evil J up there as well. Pretty darn awesome. Nia is a really good figure, and so is Lloyd. So, and then of course Kai is non-canon. So, good stuff. I love the Fire Knight mech, one of my favorite mechs to date. Yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Some good techniques. Clearly it's going to have rotating thighs because of this piece right here, so that's pretty good. They're so expensive because they break so easily. Oh, the dark tan pieces? I didn't know dark tan broke. I know brown does, but it's like dark tan slopes and cylindrical tiles that are super expensive. Yeah, I didn't know that dark tan broke. None of my dark tan is ever broken. Unless it's like bent or whatever, but you know, that's not broken. Not like brown breaks. Brown actually just shatters. Like just actually breaks. Whereas these, like if I took this plate and I bent it, it would start getting bend marks. You would see white marks on it. But the brown just snaps immediately. It doesn't have any bend to it. So no, that's all good. Yeah, the dark tan. I mean, the brown isn't exactly expensive, but you know, brown is getting harder and harder to find because the more that breaks, the less there is out there. So, but there's like circular tiles in dark tan, and then there's dark tan slopes in there that are expensive. I don't know why they're so expensive. I mean they're very I they're not exactly I don't think they're exclusive, but they aren't super common. Holy cow, look at this piece. That's awesome. Love that. That's fantastic. Okay. I think we all know what kind of piece it is. Like it's not that hard. We don't need it on that. See, like I got the right piece, right? No, it's the wrong one. There we go. What is this gonna be? I'm just building like a box. I've been moving, and yesterday I knocked the whole top part of my city gardens off, and it broke. Oh man, that sucks, bro. I have almost every Anaconda cultist figure. Just need the original Izor. Ooh, the original Izor is so much better than the newer one. So here's the original. I like his eyes better. Like the other ones don't have like the face paint around it. And then the rest is pretty well the same on the other one, but just the face works better with this one than the other one. So just wanted to show that off. Let's see. We got some more comments here. There. Okay. What do you guys think about only two minifigures in this, one minifigure in the dragon? What do you think about that? Can we see your rare minifigures? Okay, so right now this is what the case looks like because all the villains are gone. So like, or most of them, I guess Mesmo could go with the Serpentine, but like, this is what it looks like right now. So we'll have to go over here. Here's one of my rarest right here, the Golden Master. We got all the Serpentine generals back there. We got Samukai, awesome figure right there. Moro here, or Possessed Lloyd rather. We got Nauticon. All of these generals from Day of the Departed are expensive. Ooh, all of the masked up generals, especially Kilo here. He's super expensive. The the Oni, the Omega. Oh, okay, the Omega has quietly gained how expensive he is. He's gotten very expensive. Of course, the Time Twins there, awesome. So cool stuff. I plan on ordering Izor in the next few days. That's awesome. Let's see. Have you noticed the messages Dragons Rising is giving from the Imperium in Season 1 to a new realm in Season 3 Part 2 that also made its job? Okay, I don't know what that is, probably because I haven't seen Season 3 Part 2. Who's your favorite villain army in the show and the sets? Favorite villain army in the sets is probably the Nindroids, but it actually might be the same for the show and sets. Yeah, it's probably Nindroids for both. Sorry that took so long. Just one thinking. Um, I just bought Moro from Bricks and Minifigs for $35, and now I have every Moro. That's awesome. Which Moro did you buy? Did you buy the Possessed Lloyd, or did you buy the regular Moro? I gotta know, because that's a good deal for Possessed Lloyd. By leaving, I need to learn. Bye, Adrian. Uh, welcome on in, Dinkster, the Dinkster. But my favorite is probably, yeah, the administration reminds me of the Matrix. I've never actually seen the Matrix. Let's see. Let's keep going down. I got the water dragon and the island boats yesterday at a comic book shop. That's awesome. I need to get uh the catamaran sea battle. That's definitely one that's on my list to get. So it's one of the more recent ones I missed out on. I also missed out on Zippy, the dragon, the jungle dragon, and a few more, I think. I got the regular Moro without a cape, but I had extra capes. That's awesome. I love in this set and the um, Cole's Titan Dragon Mech. There are tons of these singular brackets, and it's awesome. It's so good. I love getting these things. Okay, like that. There we go. Okay. No, these are gonna be legs. No, these are gonna be arms. Actually, I think. There we go. Looking like a box. What is your favorite suit line? Mine is ZX or Deepstone. I don't know. Dragons Rising is doing pretty darn good with suit lines. I love the mech suits. Those are pretty darn awesome. Climber is awesome as well. Even the storm suits are pretty good as well. The original Dragons Rising suits are pretty good. Love the crystallized golden ones. That was a great way to end off the series for sure. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I could never pick things like that for sure. So um, do with that what you will. The new season 3 part 2 suits are so underrated. Absolutely, they are so cool looking. I'm excited to get some of those into my hands. Those are pretty cool figures for sure. Ooh. Okay. This is a slow bag for me. Um Which is your favorite set from every year of Dragons Rising, excluding city sets? Mine are Empress versus Lightning Dragon, uh, Tournament Temple City, and Zane's Combiner Mech. Honestly, I would exclude, if you're going to exclude the cities, I would exclude the Tournament Temple City as well. So I'd go, same thing for Season 1 would be Empress Mech versus the Elemental Dragon. And then season 2, I'd probably go the um, Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. That's a pretty cool set. Then season 3, ooh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be Zane's Combiner Mech, I guess. Why am I just blanking right now? I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool selection. Cole's Mech is the best for sure. Um, so far this one really isn't competing all that much. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be. Oh, like that. I've seen pictures of this. I love how they integrate this into the build. I'm excited to see it in person for sure. Okay, so I'm still here. This is actually kind of hard trying to get it to be oriented the right way. Where's the other? Okay, interesting. Is the other side gonna have a different piece on it? Oh yeah, it does have a different piece. That's weird. Okay. There. Alright, we got some questions that I have missed, so we'll grab some of those. Let's see. Alright, we need more Source Dragon sets. Absolutely. I want to get the whole group, bro. It would be so cool to get all of them. It would be sick. Have all of them lined up, all the biggest dragons ever, and they all need to be like the same price. The Source Dragon of Motion needs to be on shelves the whole time. Maybe update the minifigures a little bit for different seasons or whatever, or just like maybe we should get some standard ninja minifigures for each season. That's at the start of each season, and all the standard, or maybe like the standard Kai comes in that, and maybe another one or something like that. And so we start getting just like sets that are slotted to stay around for 6, 7 years or whatever. So, all right, we got another bag here. Bag 2. Bag 1 was the biggest Lego bag I have ever seen. That thing was huge. Okay, looks like we're doing legs because I see pistons. Do you like minifigures or sets more? Um, I do more with minifigures, but I mean, sets definitely have their place in my heart for sure. They are they're definitely really cool, and I'm happy to have them in my collection. I'm a bit of both guy. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we've gotten that before, but it's still cool. There you go. Oh wow, I missed quite a bit. Do you prefer season 11 or season 16? Hot take, but I prefer season 11. Well, hot take. The hot take is that season 11 is good because it's not bad, you know? It's not that bad, right? But let's see. Season 16 is way better. I don't know why people hate it so much. I don't know either. We got a lot of great minifigures in season 16 as well. Uh, what is your opinion on Ninjago encyclopedias? They're actually pretty cool. I really like the books that they released for Ninjago. Um, it's great to get a cool minifigure, and then just as a kid flipping through that thing is so cool. Seeing all the figures you could never have. So, yeah, I actually really like them. I still have some of my original ones, and then ones I've bought more recently as well. So, yeah, I do really like those. I mean, I can get behind the activity books as well. They're good for kids, but like I don't really care personally. They're not really my thing. But I mean, of course this is for kids, so that's why we're here. I think people make it too big of a deal when something's overpriced. Like, especially, I know people like this set, but let's say this was $150, right? And people hated that price. Like, they're just asking that. You don't have to buy it. They're just asking you for that much money in return for this set. You know, you should reframe it. You don't have to buy it. That's the thing. I'm personally going to buy it, and I'll tell you whether I think you should or shouldn't because it's either overpriced or maybe it's a really good deal. I don't know, but you know, I think people need to reframe that pricing thing that they're kind of irritated with a bunch of newer sets. Like they're just asking that much. You don't have to pay that much. Welcome on in. Something somewhere. They hate season 16 because they ruined a lot of characters, primarily Harumi. I don't think that ruined Harumi at all. I'm pretty darn good. Something somewhere. How are you? Hoping you're enjoying the stream. Maybe building some Lego at the same time. Let me know if anyone's building Lego while I'm building here. Love to know what you're building. It's always funny to hear that, we're basically building together. Except I can't see you, but you can see me. See ya, Isaiah. Awesome having you in on the stream here. Let's see. Where's that piece? There. Okay. Wait. That's the wrong one. Whoopsies. Okay. Alright, let me know if you guys have any questions. Want to see anything? I'm welcome to showing you stuff as well. If there's, if I have it up here, of course. Where's that piece? I'm struggling here. This is like the slowest build ever. Where's that piece? Oh, I'm not even looking for the right piece. Wow, that's actually crazy. Let's see. If you could get rid of any characters from the team, who would it be? And if you could add any, who would you add to the team? I know you're wanting me to say Dareth, but like, Dareth's not a cool character. He's not. He's funny and all, but like, I don't really care. I kind of just want him to go away. Every time he's in the show, I just want him to go away. That's basically my thought. Um, I don't know. At this point, I really wouldn't get rid of anyone. I'm kind of happy with the full cast we have right now. Um, so yeah, Dareth's not that cool of a character. People have overhyped him, and yeah, he's not that cool. So, but I don't know. I'm happy with our full cast that we have right now. It's a good group, and I hope it continues like this, or maybe split up into different dojos. Tons of spin-off series. I don't know, but that would be pretty cool if they did that actually. Let's see. There's too much ninja now with the new ninjas. We got too many now. Well, see, this is what there were like rumors that they were gonna split up into different monasteries and different dojos and stuff. Um, Different spinjitzu dojos, basically rival spinjitzu dojos is I think, well, the wording I think it was. Um, and I still want that to happen. They need to like move off Wildfire and Kai and maybe well, I don't know who else. Maybe a newer character as well into a different dojo, right? They need to move um Cole and Frack into a different dojo. Although I think Frack is doing really well with Lloyd, so I think they should keep them together for sure. But that kind of thing. I think we need to do the oopsies, I put that on wrong. Wow. Yeah, this is a 14 plus set, guys. I feel like the Cole's mech should have been 14 plus. But yeah, they need to do like the different dojos for sure. That would be a really cool concept, especially if they did a tournament between the different dojos. That would be sick. Basically do like a Cobra Kai season where they do tournament between the dojos of Spinjitzu. So that would be pretty cool in my opinion. Okay, so that now goes like that. Look at that knee. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Whoa. Who do you think will die in the original Ninja Team first? I don't think we're gonna see anyone die, of course, but out of like just who's gonna not be there first, or just maybe they're gonna say that this person died. Um, First, I think, I don't know. Honestly, Jay. He puts himself in some of the stupidest places for sure. Okay, all right. See this? This is not silver. This is light gray, and it's got like the pearly kind of. Look at that. You know that printing means like it's supposed to be pearly or whatever. And that is not silver. That's a light gray piece. That's not what that is. I guess they printed it wrong, or maybe I got a wrong piece. I don't know. Harumi's had a so cinematic ending, something that not redeemed her, but gave her a sense of humanity. I hate they made her love Lloyd, but she hates him. She wanted his father to destroy him. Yeah, let's see. Personally, I prefer Akita for Lloyd. What's your thoughts? I don't know. I think both are fine. Let's see. Caden said, when do you think Jay will gain his memories back and stay with the team forever, or do you think it will never happen? Honestly, I don't think it'll happen, but I think he'll start becoming the character he was before, um, and becoming like getting with Nia and everything. So I think I don't think Jay's ever gonna be like ever actually gonna remember. So like inside jokes with Cole, they're done. They'll they'll definitely have new jokes or whatever, but no, their old jokes are gone. That's not how that's supposed to go. I guess that's how that's supposed to go? Maybe? Can't tell right now, but let's see what else we got. To be honest, I hope he doesn't regain his memories. It's better if we see him get good again and become close to the ninja without remembering anything. It would be a good character arc. Yeah, yeah, I think that's probably what they're gonna go with. And I think it'll work really well too if they do it right. So ooh, whoa. I think I have actually seen this piece before, but these are really cool. Yeah, this was on the what's it called? The Arc Dragon of Focus. That was a really, really cool part. Oh my gosh, go on. There we go. Okay, let's see if I put these on correctly. I did. No, I didn't. These go up here. There we go. Okay. Whoa, I just forgot pieces there. There and there. Okay. Uh, who's excited to get the new Forbidden 5 figures? I am, because then I get to make content on them. That's going to be a pretty cool video. I should have made like a custom rocks and custom cur video. Whoa. Okay, I'm screwing this build up. This is definitely a 14 plus build. That doesn't even fit. That, oh my gosh, I'm really screwing this build up. Holy cow. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this is a build for the ages, guys. I am screwing this thing up big time. Wow, okay. Alright, let's make sure we pay more attention to this. Wow. Alright, let's see. Okay. Which is your favorite minifigure from every year of Dragons Rising, excluding city ones? Mine are Empress Beatrix, Red Roz, and Noct. Uh, Well, Red Roz and Noct are both of mine. Uh, I'd probably I'd probably say the original Sora was my favorite figure. That was a cool figure. I like that one. Okay. Yeah, Red Roz, Buff Roz is my probably my favorite figure of Dragons Rising in general, and but of course my favorite figure of the year. Noct would be a big contender if we had gotten him that year, but no, instead they saved him for the next year, so that kind of saved Red Roz. Although Noct isn't actually, he's a cool character, and definitely I'm really happy to have him as a figure. But realistically, he's not even that cool of a figure. He's kind of just like you see all his colors. He's very monotone in person. Like the brown is very muted, which it's all right. That kind of makes sense. But you know, who's the most annoying characters? I actually kind of like Fugidove. He's kind of funny. Um, he's not that annoying. I know people say he's super annoying. I think I like him. No, no, I don't like him more than Dareth, but he's definitely a funny character. I like him a lot. Um, but yeah, Dareth is very annoying. I don't think Jay's ever really gotten on my nerves, at least since the uh, well, yeah, of course, since Dragon's Rising, because he basically doesn't do anything but shut up. Um, I guess since like season after season 9, he's been fine. He's been all right. And season 10 was a big focus on him too because he was asking Nia to I guess marry him. I'm not sure. Nothing else came of that, but yeah, basically. Let's see. Do you prefer Thunderfang or Arc Dragon in sets and show? The Arc Dragon literally wasn't in the show for more than a few seconds, and that was just a flashback. And so that's gonna have to go to Thunderfang because he was actually in the show, and in the sets, definitely Thunderfang as well. He's such a cool set for sure. Wow, the Arc Dragon definitely has some issues with the build, and I don't love it. It's definitely a good way to get some figures, but of course, um, I know people who I know it sucks. You know, you don't buy the Arc Dragon of Focus because it's not a good set, so you don't get Zarked until the next wave, and either you buy the bounty for $200, or you have to buy Ron 2, which is kind of not that great of a build. It's better than the Arc Dragon of Focus. I think it'll be better in person for sure. That's what I've heard. Let's see. Whoa, come on, scroll. There we go. Uh, why didn't we get a Roz figure in Summer Wave? That's a bit worrying for Roz figure because I saw some news saying he won't be in January 2026 too. Uh, I mean, it's probably because he's probably going to be in the exact same suit or outfit the whole time. So, I mean, I doubt we'll. I know what you're thinking. There people have said that means he's gonna die. No, that doesn't actually mean anything. Jay was in the sets, and guess where he wasn't? He wasn't in the show. So it's that doesn't really mean anything. I don't think we're gonna lose Roz or anything, so I wouldn't get too worried about that. I could totally be wrong. I hope not, because I love Roz. He's such a cool character, but you know, I don't think we're gonna lose him. So, Roz has been one of the best villains since he came out in Dragon's Rising. Yeah, absolutely. Who are the most overrated characters? Chen for sure. They say he's the best villain. I don't really think so. You want this? You think a noodle guy is a better villain than literally a demon? Like the guy that controls all darkness. I'm talking about the Overlord. You think a noodle guy is more of a villain than the guys who control time? Like, you really think that? The guy who had 40 years to conspire and think about how he's gonna take down the ninja, or I guess just Wu. Um, you think that? Sorry, I'm looking at my cool figures right now. Um, there's a better one. Yeah, I don't think Chen's a very good villain. Like, you think Chen's a better villain than the Postman? I mean, I don't think that's possible, guys. No, but yeah, he's cool and all. Like, he's a funny character, but seriously, he's not the best villain. Like, he's just not. Whoa, look at this. Then you tilt it. Oh, not that much, but that's kind of cool. Oh no, you tilt it outwards. Whoops. Okay, there. Um, would you like to see a spectral Thunderfang as we saw in season 3, episode 10? Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome. That was the end of the part 1. Yeah, I would love to see that. They're giving us just a little bit of it with that side build in, I believe, the Lloyd Jet Mech. That's another reason why I bought that, because I wanted to do that video. I think this is going to be a good mech. Of course, smaller than Cole's. Like, Cole's at this point in the build was already like twice as tall as this, and it's not even funny. I gotta go grab another bag. Bag 3. I gotta speed up my building. Um, his bone armor suit is probably too difficult to mold. Who? Bone armor suit. Oh, wait, are you talking about Roz? Yeah. I've returned from a haircut. Welcome on in, Jay. Um, yes, I mind spoilers. Don't say any spoilers for the people who haven't seen it, and me. I haven't seen it. I'm sure people love Chen because of his past more than his present. I don't even care about his past that much. Best villains are Moro, Garmadon, Pythor, Roz, Overlord, Forbidden Five. Yeah, for sure. Don't forget about the Time Twins. Um, yeah, Nauticon as well. He's awesome. Keep waiting for an Ericore minifigure. I hope we get a Jinjago set sometime, like the main build of it. That would have been awesome to do that with rocks in it. They have tended to even go so much more towards uh, vehicle and mech and dragon builds more than I even thought possible. They're doing that so much more than um, base builds or whatever, the places that they go to, and it's kind of sad. I miss them. Yeah, I've seen all the new Star Wars leaks. They're pretty awesome. Season 4 is only liked because of nostalgia. Changed my mind. Yeah, pretty much. Getting to see loads of Elemental Masters fight for the first time must have been really cool, but it's quite common these days. I mean, not really. I just wish we had a tournament that wasn't rigged in any way. I want to see who would actually win. Because Sora wouldn't really win. So I want to see all of them fight and see who would actually win, especially without Shatterspin. Like, without Shatterspin and without the rigged games, I want to see how that would play out. There's a scene of Jinjago from far, and in night it looks so beautiful. Which is your favorite and least favorite main villain from Dragon's Rising? I think the best is Roz and the worst are the five. I think the best is Roz and the worst is Beatrix. Let's see. Oh, the ninja would always win? I don't think so. I mean, they didn't win last time, but yeah. Any tournament arc in any show is a fan favorite arc. People love seeing a 1v1 battles. Yeah, for sure. Those are some of the best things that come out of lots of different media. Whoa. Yeah, we just need a solid tournament that's not rigged in any way. Let's see. I feel like this bag is going fast, but I'm not even that far through it, so what can I say? I feel like it took me 30 minutes to get this far in the last one. At least I'm building the same thing as the last one, so I'm not like I don't have to pay as much attention because I know what I'm doing now, kind of, at least a little bit. So that's good. Let's see. I think Noct is my favorite Forbidden member. So far, I still haven't seen season 3 yet. Still, yeah, he's a cool character for sure. I really like him from the tournament arc. I wish he was in the sets for sure. Welcome on in, Slazzy. Hope you can enjoy the show. Just building the Fire Knight mech here. Oh my gosh, I hate these Technic axles so much. All right. I love collectors. Okay, stop moving on me. But I love collector sets, but I really think my money is better towards loads of sets like the new Jet and Thunderfang. Yeah, like I love play sets. I love those sets so much. I find it so annoying that the 5 did not get any proper development in character backstories and motives. If they're in the next wave of sets with the Spectral Dragonians, now I know you've already seen the show, but I can't help but wonder if they're gonna continue being in the show. There's no way they're gone already. They advertise them as such a big threat and everything. There's no way they're gone already. Um oh my gosh, the comments keep moving on me. Uh You'll love Zart. He sucked in the show so much. He was awful. He didn't do anything. Uh, he saw a leak of image of a Legends Lloyd might be for January 2026. Honestly, I like these sets, but like, I think we need to get them every other year or whatever because they're so expensive too. They don't do small Legends sets. They're doing or at least not yet. And then I'd think that the Cole mech would kind of fit into this sub theme as well, almost, and almost so with the bounty. So like we're getting so many expensive sets. We need to go back to some waves that are like almost all $20 and $30 sets. We need a few waves in here before we can get super expensive stuff again. I actually haven't even seen the Legends Monstrosity trailer yet because I'm kind of lazy. Yeah. Um, in season 3, part 2. Okay, yeah, whatever. Zark's so bad he shouldn't even be on the list. Yeah, yeah, he's pretty bad. Um, not. I mean, this is from part 1. I can really say whatever I want because everyone at this point you've had ample time to see season 3, part 1. Wow, like he's the only Forbidden 5 member that didn't get one of the blades, and then like they shouldn't even have let him cut the chain. That was my thought. Like he didn't even get it and he still got to cut one of the chains. Why? Let Drix cut both of them because he got both of the blades. I don't get it. Yeah, hopefully they do give Zark justice in the future. What Colmac could do this? Find an offer at 60/70 if you're lucky, but these sets probably won't go under 100. Yeah, exactly. Uh, I can still watch season 3, part 2. How? Where? Tell me where. I honestly, it sucks that ugh, because I can't even watch people who speculate now because they've seen it. That's the thing, and they're just gonna feed me spoilers like they think this or whatever, but it's actually just what happened. So it really sucks that this happened, and I don't even know how Roku leaked it. I thought this stuff was exclusive to Netflix. That's the thing. I thought it was, but I guess not. Just so confusing and awful. He saved them into his files. Dang, dude. I was gonna download the yeah, I was gonna download them to my phone, but I was at school all day, so it was an awful internet connection. I couldn't do it. It wasn't gonna work. And by the time I got home, they were gone. They weren't coming back either. So it kind of sucks. Is that how it goes? Yes, I think I got it right this time. Uh oh, definitely. Who's more evil, the Overlord or the guy who leaked the new Ninjago episodes? I love the Overlord, bro. He's such a softie, compared to the guy who leaked the new Ninjago episodes. Like the Overlord is such a softie, you know? He's so nice compared. So yeah, definitely the guy who leaked them. Let's see. I think they still exist in TikTok. Not sure though. Yeah. I don't want to spoil. Yeah, I mean, Aaron can do it, but like, let's just get off this topic right now because there are people who haven't seen it, and I know I'm losing viewership just because we're talking vaguely about it. Guys, I haven't seen it. I promise I haven't seen it. I'm not saying any spoilers, and if I read any spoilers, I'm not gonna say them out loud. That's kind of my policy for live stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Speaking of the Overlord, I think he's kind of overhated. Like by fans or by people in the show? Because like in the show, nah, bro, he's evil. But by fans, I didn't know anyone hated him. I hope you don't mean by fans, because I thought he was a great character. I didn't know that anyone. I guess maybe after Crystallized, people might hate him because they used him again, and people were kind of annoyed with that. But I don't know. I think it's still cool. Like they're not ruining him or anything. Let's see. Uh, People say he's overused, but he's literally in like 3 seasons. Exactly. Is it me or someone else who has seen the new part 2 episodes has made like 100 different plots of how episode 19 and 20 will end up being pretty funny, I guess. Nope, haven't seen him, haven't done that. I hope the Fire Knight mech is the last Kai mech we get for a bit. If we get one next year, I'm gonna lose it. I know, right? We have so many Kai mechs on the market right now. If you see episode 19, just dash. I wonder which Ninjago set from the summer wave did you like? Um, I mean, no matter what, I'm gonna get all of them because I'm just gonna, I have to do it for the channel. I really like this one's turning out pretty darn good. Am I putting these on wrong? Yes, I am. Whoops. I really like the transforming jet mech. That's so cool looking. That thing is gonna work out so well. And then let's see what else. Oh, the bounty. How could I forget that? The bounty is so cool looking. That is definitely hands down our best bounty we've gotten, and probably will ever get. Just so excited to get that one in hand. That's gonna be such a cool set to look at on the channel for sure. Sadly, I don't even have the movie bounty. So, oh my gosh, they keep moving. Or 20, it's cause they're edited shots of prior scenes. Yeah. I personally don't like Overlord, just a bad villain, for the sake of it. No, I don't think so. Crazy to wait till September or October just for 2 episodes. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's worse, not seeing the ones that are leaked, or like not seeing any of them, or not seeing, or having to wait that long for just the two. Probably not seeing any of them because other people have seen some of them. So, you know, just like me, you're being told stuff or whatever, and you don't want to be told stuff, or you see stuff, you know. Yeah, just that kind of stuff. I really don't like it when people spoil for other people. So I'm buying the bounty, combat vehicle, Ron 2 Lloyd jet, and the motorcycles. That's a pretty good lineup. Okay, I do have a question. Why the motorcycles? Because you're already getting the combo vehicle, so you're already getting the Kai. So do you just like the motorcycles, which is totally valid? I like the motorcycles as well, and of course I'm getting everything because you know I got a channel to run, so that's how I do that. But I'm just wondering if you like the bikes because you're already getting the Kai, so it's just great minifigures. Yeah, I mean, can't blame you. I hope we get a mech like the small Zane mech and the small J mech we got in this year's January wave and last year's January wave. Okay, I guess it was January waves we were getting them. I was about to say they've just replaced those mechs with tiny bikes now with just two minifigures. They went from 4 to 3 now to 2. Um, and they think we're not noticing, but we're noticing. Um, but yeah, we'll have to wait till January. Uh, I I want more army builders though. I don't want um 3 named characters, especially one as common as Wildfire. I don't want that again. Like I can't do anything with multiple of those. I love the JMech because I have like 4 open, and I've built my army of Wolf Mask Warriors. Mech in January, bike in summer. Yeah. The small mechs and the small motorcycles will probably be a yearly thing. January for mechs, June for motorcycles. Has there been other motorcycles? Because I thought that was just a joke. Are there actually? I don't remember any small motorcycles before. I guess that was the 4+ set before, but I don't really count that. And that was the original season of Dragons Rising. Zane won last summer. Well, that's only one. I have like 10 Wolf Clan warriors and I want more. I know, right? Which is the best and worst waves of Dragons Rising? I think the best is season 1 and the worst is 2024 March. Dude, I don't even know. These are hard questions because I don't even remember what was in each wave. Like that's just not in my. Okay, I just chucked that piece on accident. I can't answer that. I don't even remember what was in each wave. Let's see. Yes, the Zane one last summer. Yeah. I actually got that one for like $7, I think. Oops, wrong way. Okay. Yeah, I got 2 of those, and of course I gotta keep one sealed, so that's what I did. Yeah, this thing's turning out pretty darn good. I'm liking this build quite a bit. It is very slow though. I'm looking forward to that stand. Something about the stand is just intriguing to me. I am looking forward to it for sure. And then of course reviewing this thing is going to be so much fun. It's going to be a great set. We do need a Nia set for sure. The fun thing about being a collector is my mom worked want what I want for Christmas in March. What? I don't understand that. Also for season 3, the only part 1 clips I've seen are Drix giving Roz to Noct as a present. What? Oh, yeah. Basically, yeah. Uh, Everything else I haven't seen yet. Yeah, you haven't seen part 1 at all? That's actually crazy. It's such a good season. You should actually go watch that right now. It's such a good season. And it's easily accessible on Netflix too. Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I unplugged it with my foot. Whoops. Okay. Gonna change that. Whoopsies. Okay. There we go. Sorry, my mom knew what I want for Christmas in March. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, exactly. I basically just tell my parents I need this set. Like the Golden Ultra Dragon, I told them there's no way I can't get this set because it's gonna be so expensive. It was already getting expensive, and they managed to get it uh for retail. So that was pretty awesome. Um, that I was just able to tell them that, and they were able to get it. So here we go, legs going together, and now there are two of them. Okay. I will tell you, the pistons are kind of hard to get in there because they slide a lot. But there we go. She can stand. He, I guess. I guess it's a character in the show soon. So I don't know. Maybe a he. I'm breaking it. Oh my gosh. I'm still breaking it. Holy cow. Trying to get him into a good. Okay, that's fine. Um. Oh, Jay's problem is he doesn't have Netflix. Are you army building any of the Dragons Rising armies? I do the Red Wolf Warriors. I have found the Legacy magazine and I have bought a lot of it, and I'm still buying. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty much done army building. Like, I don't need more than like 10. It's I don't know, it's kind of a different philosophy now. I used to really want a huge army of guys, but now I don't really have much use for that. Um, I mean, unless I do a video specifically on it, I don't have a ton of use for that, which is sad. I would like to be able to army build them, but I don't have any use for that. So I just don't need to be spending my money on that when I could be getting sets to review, whether it's a 4+ temple or it's this, you know. I need to review the things that I don't have yet, rather than um, buy guys I already have 10 of. So that's just me right now, though. All right, we got his skirt. Here we go. He's ready to dance now. That actually looks sick. That's such a cool mech. Oh my gosh, look at that. He twists like that too. He's got the thighs. He's got the knees. This is a good mech. All right, bag 4. Here we go. Crazy. That's actually 3 bags right there. Doesn't even feel like it. Oh, 4 and 5 are our last bags on the mech. Then we got the base. Again, I feel like the base would be first. It's so weird. It's so odd that. Wait, do I need the. Is it going to tell me at the start of the bag that I. I guess I don't need um, the extra. The cape thing. Okay, I've wanted to do this actually. We've got the new chain here, which I do actually have. They need to make this in translucent blue. Nah, yeah. Yeah, they need to make that in translucent blue so we can put it on hilts and make nunchucks. Because, that's what we need in our lives. Right? Okay. Right there. We got a lantern. Okay. I normally cap. Oh my gosh, cap out at 400. That's actually crazy. Um, oh my gosh, it keeps sending me to the bottom of the list of comments. I don't want to do that. Wolfmask Warriors are my favorite Dragons Rising army. What about you? I'm coming around to the Dragonians. They weren't my favorite at first, but I'm definitely coming around to them. And the Spectral Dragonians are easily the best. I usually ask for money for Christmas, then I can get what I want for the next two waves, January and March. That's good. However, just money kind of makes it difficult, at least for my family. They want to get you something that actually means something, instead of just giving you money, which they're gonna have to. For me, now that I've started just buying the sets myself, basically, they're pretty much just gonna have to start either giving me money, or I could start covering Star Wars that they get me, or like I was looking at this one specific Technic set, the garbage trash, what? The garbage can, no, garbage, the garbage truck. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow. Um, that's actually a cool set. I really like that set so much. I don't know, just the function looks really sick to me. Let's see what else we got. The Golden Ultra Dragon was one of my favorite sets because it came with all the Golden Ninja and a Great Dragon. Exactly. Except you put it on your display and it falls over. It wasn't a huge deal. Like if you just don't touch it, it's fine. Um, but for kids, it definitely wasn't a great toy for sure. So that was the biggest problem with it. And not to mention the price was a bit much. Like I totally could have waited for to get the Source Dragon Emotion instead. Um, Now, of course, that's not what I do. I get everything. This is kind of confusing. Okay, I want to make sure I put the sticker on right. It's oriented that way, and that's that way. Okay. There we go. All right, sticker applied. Wow. This thing's coming together quick. Yeah, I like how they integrated that tiny mech torso. However, I want it to be still a bigger spot for Kai to be in. I don't know. I like the bigger area that Cole was in the Titan mech. However, this is a smaller mech, so makes sense. My birthday is in January, although I normally get the $10 sets or something. Yeah, I mean they're good sets for sure. I want to see an Nendroid battle pack with a Hover Hunter and 4 Nendroids, and also a Stone Army battle pack. Those would be sick. I was taking a break from Lego for financial reasons when Crystallized came out. Worst mistake of my life. I know, right? You can just invest in it, and then financial issues gone. They're gone. That's so expensive now. The wave is through the roof. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but hey, I mean, do what you need to do. It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. Like take a break from Lego if you really need to. That's like the biggest thing you can actually get out of your life that makes sense to move out. I have a lot of 48 by 48 base plates. Oh my gosh, stop moving. There we go. And I am doing a scene for each part of Dragon's Rising. Wow, that's awesome. How big is that mech? Is it like the normal sized ones or like the Samurai X mech from season 16? Let's see. I have the Samurai X mech from season 16 right here. This. Okay. So it's going to be quite a bit smaller actually. But of course there's the base on it. So yeah, it is going to be quite a bit smaller. And we'll compare when it's complete too. Which will be soon. We've got this bag and then the next bag. So this bag, there's no way this bag completes the arms. Which is your favorite and least favorite army from Dragon's Rising? I think the best are the Red Wolf Warriors and the worst the blue ones. No way the red ones are better than the blue ones. Honestly, if I can count the Spectral Dragonians, they're definitely the best. And if not, I would say then probably the blue ones are the best, the blue Wolf Mask Warriors, and Imperium is the worst for both, I'd say. We've just gotten better figures. They're just not appealing to me personally. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, they're just not that cool to me. So yeah, they look too much like beetles. That's the thing. The claw hunters at least look too much like beetles. Well, okay, there we go. All right. I heard the story that the garbage truck was a Lego Ideas set that wasn't approved. It was made by some young kid and his grandfather, but because they didn't put it as ideas, credit wasn't given. I'm gonna have to look into that. It's actually crazy. Question: should I get the Roz and Aaron jet from January? Yeah, that jet is actually pretty cool. It's got more interior space than you'd think. Like just the space on the back seat is actually kind of crazy. Um, so yeah, I mean I really like it. It's definitely better than the buggy. But between that and the Mech Rider, I did a, I don't did I do a comparison? I don't think I did. But actually, I personally like the Mech Rider. I know $50 is too much, but like that thing's fantastic. That's a good set. I can highly recommend that set. It is a good set for $50. Maybe it could have used an extra figure or two, but I think we should give it more credit for what it did, and I think it's really good. But I don't want to say the Jet is better, but I think it is. I think the Jet is better, probably. Um, but I mean, if you're thinking about one or the other, they're both fantastic options. I know you didn't even say anything about the Mech Rider, but I gotta bring it into the conversation because it is such a good set, and people just don't give it credit when it deserves credit so much. So, just had to bring it in there for sure. Let's see. Um, is it the same size as the Firestone mech from Master of the Mountain? I don't think so. I don't actually have that one built up right now. I'll have to build that one soon, but I don't think so. Oh, this is a fantastic set so far. I think it's definitely worth the purchase. And it's got a cool cape too. So we'll see in just a moment. I don't know what it is. I'm excited to build the base. I think the base is going to be actually a fun build, especially with the creature on there as well. I don't know, just something about it. It's definitely getting me excited to build it for sure. But you guys stick around and you'll be able to see it. If the figs truly made the village over, I think his phone glitched again. Uh, the thing I do not like about the Spectral Dragonians is that they are the only ones who do not have a special mold to them. The Imperium have a armor and helmets. The Blue Wolves have the masks. Well, the red ones don't either. Well, I guess the red ones have the arms. Uh, yeah, the red ones have the spectral hands, and the red Dragonians have helmets, armor, and wings. But they have cool colors and translucent parts. Out of all Forbidden 5 members, Zark is the one I'm most excited since season 2. Exactly. He was actually kind of cool. Let's see. Oh my gosh, scroll. Okay. If I buy this one, it's gonna make my haul almost 600 or $500. That's actually crazy. I mean, hey, do what you gotta do. It is a little lackluster because it doesn't have super good minifigures. Of course, the one Kai figure and all, but you know, do take that into account. It is missing quite a few figures that you could have, but you know, $120 can get you some older sets that you don't have. Whether those are Dragons Rising or maybe even Pilot sets, you know, really really old sets. So that's kind of just up to you, but this one is definitely a good set so far, and I can totally recommend it. Go on. Um. Okay, please scroll. I think Moro should have been in the Mech Rider, and Rogue should have been in the Jet. The Village would also theoretically go down in value. Yeah. Oh, Caden said it is $600. His haul would be. Wow, that's crazy. Are you planning on getting the bounty? And from what season did you start watching Ninjago? I started watching when the pilots came out. I started watching way back in 2011 when it came out. I was a little guy too. I was not very old, so yeah, I'm definitely an OG, if you want to call me that. That's definitely my title. So we got another sticker here. Only one more sticker after this, and that's his weapon. Is that going to be in the last bag or the last bag of the mech? That's my question. Fun fact, 2025 Summer Wave is the wave with the least amount of new molds since Dragon's Rising started with the only 3, while the most was the summer 2023 with 14. That's actually crazy. If I were to go back and get any sets from Dragon's Rising, I have sealed. Which set would you recommend I get? To have sealed? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know the prices on these things. So if it ends up being $500, which I don't think anything like that has gone up, um, I mean, I can totally recommend some of the cities. I wouldn't recommend keeping those sealed. It's totally worth enjoying. However, if you want to keep it sealed, that is going to go way up in price. You're going to go from 350 to 600 in a day. That's just how the cities work. So you're definitely get if you kept it sealed and then sold it, you would definitely make some profit on that. But I can totally recommend the Empress Mech versus Elemental Dragon. The original Bounty is great. The Dojo Showdown is awesome. So looks like his staff is going to be in this next one. And I think we need the cape. Yep, need the cape. Okay. Here we go. I started watching when Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu came out. I had to think about that for a second. The Ninjago movie was really the thing when I was younger, and I somehow came across this show. Hey, that's awesome. Uh, I might not buy the Guardian Dragon because it will be cheaper without buying it. Yeah, I mean, of course I don't have it, but I recommend buying this over that. Wow, that's that new Wisp piece. That's actually really cool. I like that. I thought it was a bar on both sides though. That's kind of disappointing. I would have liked it to be a bar on both sides so you can maybe connect some more. I don't know. That's a little bit disappointing. Um, let's see. Do you prefer Thunderfang or the Forbidden Five? In my opinion, Thunderfang. I like the I like getting the figures, so I honestly prefer the Forbidden Five. Both ways are expensive enough, yeah. Started watching Ninjago in 2014. Hey, that's quite a while ago. And that's a good place to start too. So it makes sense you started then. This doesn't look like it's gonna be 2 arms, a head, a cape thing, and a staff, but we'll see. Wait, what? That goes there. Okay. All right, let's see. I will consider getting Ron to get Zarked and the new Lloyd and Sora. They look very, very awesome. I'm totally picking up Kai Bike and Aaron Polybag. The Polybag is actually low-key awesome because it's super accurate to the show. maybe we could have done Moro in that. Well, I honestly wouldn't have liked if Moro was in that because then he would be super cheap. I like having kind of expensive minifigures. However, something like that. Maybe put Roz in it and Aaron. I don't know if they're gonna go back there. Maybe they will, but yeah, maybe it would have been awesome if we had from the scene that we have seen, but never hurts. This is gonna be the exact same hand design as Cole's Titan Mech, isn't it? Isn't it? Let's see. Um, would rather have 100 $10 sets or 10 $100 sets. Let's say they're Cole Mech value and J Mech value. Well, I mean, if you get all the figures from it, you could probably sell those for more than what the other one is worth. So I'd probably go with uh $10 sets. However, it's just cooler to have $100 sets. So I don't know, maybe the $100 sets. It's very cool to have tons of really expensive Ninjago sets sealed. I would know. Oh yeah, I heard about this problem with the fingers coming off. That's right. I heard about that. Where if you try to close them or open them or something. Yeah, there. And it comes off. It's not too bad. Kai's the best. Welcome on in. I was gonna buy both legend sets, but I'll buy the Fire Mech instead. Yeah, I can totally recommend this one. This is fantastic. I love this set. Unless the base just kills it, which I don't think it will because I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, this thing is awesome so far. Let's see. What's the polybag called? I have my list right here. Let's see. Aaron versus. Wait. Yeah. Aaron versus Dragonian Battle. Is that actually it? This is my list of all the sets right here. So that's what it says right there. Just battle. So I don't know if that's actually it or if there's supposed to be more to that I just missed. I don't know. Kind of confuses me, but pretty sure that should be right. I looked them up all back when I was doing my video about all the sets and haven't gotten rid of it yet because there's always use for it, especially right now. You can see I'm still using it. So, who is Roz's master, the administrator, and what is the fate of Aaron's parents in your opinion? Well, I don't have an opinion on any of these things, because there are facts, but I don't know. I don't know any of these things. Although I can deduce that maybe Roz's master is the Source Dragon of Strength. That's what I'm thinking right now. So that would be cool. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, two fantastic mech builds back to back. Awesome. Loving these things so much. I love all the dark red on this guy too. There's so much dark red on him. It's such a good color too. Uh, my favorite seasons are 5 and 8, and well, the last one. By the way, I'm not counting the new series. Okay. Yeah, some pretty good seasons in there. Honestly, I could never pick. I love them all so much. Although Prime Empire really never got to me that much. I never loved it uh, very much. So that one didn't really care, but the rest I loved quite a bit. This is sick. Look at that. Except it's from Sonic, so it's dumb. I don't really like Sonic that much, so bear with me. But yeah, that's a cool Lego piece. Definitely useful. Unless it's from Monkey Kid. I'm not actually sure. I feel like now I feel like I'm wrong. All right. Both arms on. Here we go. Uh, let's see. Oh, it's not available. It says on the Lego website. It doesn't even show the poly bag. But it says it's a gift with purchase for some reason. Well, here's the thing. Almost every Ninjago poly bag ends up being a gift with purchase. But Lego doesn't actually sell polybags themselves. That's the thing. They never, I don't think they ever have sold polybags themselves. They always go out to other retailers. So that's not new, and really neither is the gift with purchase. It's probably just one of the monthly things you get it for free because they do want to give them out themselves, but I actually don't know why they choose not to, or maybe. Uh, Other retailers make them not because they want to have them. I'm not 100% sure, but um I know they I know they always really want to do the gift with purchase stuff. So, well, that's the back of the head. I thought this was the front of the head the whole time because of this face mask. Okay. Wait, I built it wrong. What did I just do? Wow, that's actually crazy how wrong I was. What? I don't even know what I was thinking. Holy cow. I was way wrong. Oh no, I want those to connect so badly, but they don't. I don't think. Okay, that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, yeah, that looks right. In the back? Yes. And I just broke it. Okay. Uh, would you rather have, oh my gosh, Kai's Titan Mech or the rest of the Source Dragons? Rest of the Source Dragons. I'm sorry, but I don't have space for all the Source Dragons. By Caden, if you're still in here. Which mystery of dragons would you like to be uncovered first? I don't know what mysteries there are. Uh, I don't know. I want to see all of the source dragons like actually in the show rather than just their voices and their um, little symbols. I want to see the actual dragon, you know. So that would be cool. Yo, these have studs on both sides. That's actually really cool. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. And this is like the little poser thing, I think, for the cape, right? All right, and then we flip him around. We can do that so you guys can see. And that goes in there by default, but I guess you can flip it around and put it on the other side as well. So that's kind of cool. Okay, here we go. Yeah, now it's just put it on the right way. I hope I can put it on the right way. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, so we're gonna flip them around first. Attach it on front first. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And this little ink pot holds it on there. And same with there. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then the end of it just goes on there. That's it. Oh no, there's another stud that covers it. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, it looks kind of weird. I don't know. That looks really weird. That's not how it's supposed to be. Oh no, it's supposed to like. Yeah, there. Is that right? Don't love that. Okay, I guess that's right. That's kind of weird though. I don't love it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, keep building now. Now we got the spear to do. Uh, guys, we need to get him to 9K subscribers before the end of the week. That's actually crazy. I think I'm at like 8,950, I think. Uh, I think so. But all right. All right. I need just a moment, guys. I will be right back. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Back into the stream. All right. If you have the money, someone should get loads of these capes and stitch them to make a fancy tablecloth. That's funny. I mean, I don't know if it would be really expensive, but uh, it would definitely look cool. I actually, recently, not recently, like for the past few years, with Monkey Kid sets, Lego has had the vinyl and capes and stuff. They've had all that on their website. So, um, you know, that that could be a possibility. Um, I can totally see that happening. So you never know. So someone could totally do it. But I mean, I would, but I don't know if that would really be a good video. So there. Dang, that's pretty cool. That looks sick. Loving this set so much. All right. Oh, okay. Thought I missed a piece. All right, and now we're gonna put on the circle, right? Oh, in just a minute. There. Is that right? I think, yeah, that's right. And let's get this sticker thrown on there. There we go. Oh, this almost looks like it's part of like the monster, but it's actually part of the spear. These little tentacles coming out of this. Let's see, we got more comments. Have you seen the graph that Nia has had no proper Dragon's Rising set to herself? I have actually seen that. It's kind of crazy that they didn't give anything to Nia for the longest time, and right off the bat, Sora gets a set, and a darn good one too. They gave her a really good set, and a really good sized set as well. So like, it's kind of crazy. I don't know if they just don't like Nia or don't have confidence in her, but why is he holding it backwards? Like, I want to see the symbol. I'm turning this around. I want to see the symbol. There we go. Look at that. I can totally recommend this mech. This thing is awesome. Okay, let's get these extra pieces out of the way. And we can start on the base. There. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the next bag. And we'll start bag 6 and a plate. This is gonna be fun. This is a massive bag. I don't know if you guys can tell how big this bag is, but I think it's actually huge. Hold on just 1 second. Alright. Okay, typing away down here. Oh, we got the plate already. Right in the middle. 246, 246. Okay. Gotta get the cat hair off my pieces. What other comments we got? Can we see all of your Kais? I don't even know where all of my Kais are. Here we can go ahead and try and look for them. We'll go over to the stand, of course, because that's most of the Kais you're looking to see. So we got original, DX, Kendo, ZX. I know they're kind of hidden by the ones in front of them, but this is what I gotta work with for now. All these ones. This is the most boring one up here with movie, legacy, season 11, and Digi is good. You can't even see Kai in there. Then all of these awesome figures. So that's really all I've got right now and the most interesting stuff. But I do have a bunch in here. We've got an extra ZX, some of the mostly legacy in here, of course. We got an extra Tournament of the Sources is an awesome figure. Skybound, we got some of the new gimmick sets in here, or Dragon's Rising gimmick sets. So good stuff. Oh, that one too. So yeah. Also, if you guys don't know, I take off the legs of all of my stone armor figures because they're not accurate. So if you saw the Kai legs in there, of course I took them off of him. Let's see. Give me just a second, guys. All right. Did that just go black for you guys? My phone's kind of having a little bit of some trouble, so let me know. Can you see some of the villains I have? I can show you all of the villains I have, except for like quite a few duplicates aren't on here, but like I've got them all set up for a video, so here they are. I can't really go in depth, of course, but yeah, huge grouping of villains here. Love to see it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it did go black. My bad. It like had a bit of trouble. It left the thing. But luckily it came back, so that's good. Which is your favorite and least favorite suit line from Dragon's Rising? I think tournament suits are the best and climber are the worst. Honestly, I think the storm suits are probably the worst. Um, oh, Jay barely has any of the villains. Hey, hopefully you can change that soon. Hopefully it'll happen, you know? Someday. But yeah, honestly, I think the storm suits are actually the worst ones, in my opinion, at least. They're not the greatest to me. I do like them. I just haven't come around to them very much. I want to. Oh, I just. I'm kind of confused. Okay, this is gonna be like an oval. I thought there were gonna be. I thought these were gonna be on both sides as well. My bad. Let's see. May I please see? Oh, my bad. I already read that. Do you prefer Kai's Fire Mech or Zane's Combiner Mech? Is the Kai Fire Mech, if it's the Climber Mech, then probably the Combiner Mech. I really like that one a lot. But if it's the small one, probably still the Combiner Mech. Alright, here we go. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't. Okay. Or at least not that I can see. If I missed your comment, please comment it again. That's on me. But I do want to get to everyone's comment, so. This is definitely a change of pace compared to the all red and black that we've been doing, so. I meant Kai's Fire Night Mech. This one, okay. Probably this one, because I am getting more into the display stuff and the just really posable mechs. After that Cole's Titan mech, the Cole's Titan Dragon mech, I'm really liking the super displayable, or sorry, super posable sets. They're just really cool to me, and I'm definitely having a good time with them. So. Yeah, that's just me right now. Of course, things change all the time. I start liking another set more or whatever. But at least as of now, I really like this one. Especially, I don't know what it is. Just with the thighs that can twist like that, looks so cool. It is just amazing. So, yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Which one's your favorite out of those two? The Combiner Mech Zane's Combiner Mech or this one? I like how we talk about that Combiner Mech, yet no one brings up the core one. The core one was cool, but after this one came out, I don't even think about that one because this one is so much cooler. I guess I should try and help you guys see the build. So, yeah, good stuff. Who here has seen Chima? Are those crickets I hear? Yeah, love Chima, guys. You guys should try it out for sure. Oh, what's my favorite Kai? Did I miss that? What's my favorite Kai? Hmm. Dragon's Rising, I'd say probably the mech suit Kai, although this one's actually really sick. I gotta make custom samurai ninja for sure with this one and the Lloyd that was samurai. Such cool figures. Um, Dragon's Rising, I definitely have to say the Mech Kai. Something about that one just sits with me well. I like that one a lot. I built this wrong. Oh, darn it. Um, and then older Kais. I honestly, I mean, the Golden Kai for sure. Golden Power Kai is awesome. I do really like the crystallized Golden Kai, not like Golden Power, but just the golden suit. That one's really cool. So, yeah. How do you feel about Dragon's Rising rotating out the ninja to allow them to get equal screen time overall? I don't know about equal screen time because like Jay, but I meaning, um, I mean it's definitely a way to do it. Did I? Oh my gosh, I'm not paying attention enough to what I'm doing. Okay, at least it wasn't a big problem. I just had to move one piece. But yeah, I think it's great. I think we need to have a ton of spin-offs. I don't know how people would feel about that, but I really want a bunch of spin-offs. I know it's not really ever going to happen because it's going to be too difficult for kids to be able to watch it and understand the story. Like, there's a reason I never got into Bionicle. The original Bionicle, you literally basically can't understand the full story unless you play all the games, you read all the comics, which you just can't find. You maybe there's a little bit of show. I don't even know. I, I think there's music that says some of the story or something. I don't even know. There's a reason I never got into it, and I don't want that to become Ninjago for someone. I don't want someone to not be able to get into it because of that. But I would love like 10 spin-off series like what The Walking Dead is doing right now with so many spin-offs. It's so much fun. However, those are easily accessible. If they did all the spin-offs on at least Lego YouTube channel and like Netflix, maybe Tubi or Amazon, I guess, places that are just easily accessible, I think that's the way to go if we're gonna get a bunch of spin-offs. So that could be a lot of fun. Is that right? Yes. Okay. These circles are kind of confusing me just a little bit. I know I talked about that one quite a bit. If you could keep one Ninjago City set, what would it be? Probably markets. I like the conveyor thing on it. I don't even know what that thing's called. The little thing that goes top to bottom. I really liked putting like season 8 minifigures on that. Harumi and Lloyd. Dang it! More circles. Holy cow. How many circles are in this set? It's gonna look good. I know that. At least there's that. Um, but yeah, that was definitely a really good one to me. I think the Zane mech is better, but soon I will buy the Legend sets to compare them probably or properly. Which is your favorite suit line in Dragon's Rising? I think the tournament suits are the best. I really like the mech suits. Can you show all of your Kai figures? I think you can scroll back, but we've actually already looked at those if you want to go back and look. I'm not gonna go do it again. Um, did he tell you about my anti-hero ninja team? You did not. That sounds actually sick. I actually want to see a spin-off show about the Serpentine Wars, kind of like the Clone Wars. We'd get to see Wu, Garmadon, and the other Elemental Masters, maybe like one season or so. That would be awesome. That sounds fantastic. Sorry, guys. Uh, let's see. What is your oldest Ninjago set? The one I remember getting, the like my original one, I'm pretty sure was my very first Ninjago set I got, other than a spinner. Now, I will say, spinners, I have a ton of them from back then. I don't even know when I got those. I remember getting them, but I don't know when it was or whatever. So I can't tell you, yeah, this is my first one. My first real set was the skeleton motorbike, at least from Ninjago. And that one I do have fond memories of, but I can see it's not the greatest set for sure. Um, I do love the original J though, just because of that set. The original J and the uh was it I think it was Boneseye. No. Chop of with the helmet. That helmet is actually pretty expensive because it only came in that set in that color. So that's a cool detail. So Harumi, Ultraviolet, Ronin, Unagami, and Snake Scales beat to become the leader. Oh, dang. Um oh, okay, how about Lloyd? Okay. We'll go take a look at some Lloyd figures. Dang, guys, we're already pushing 2 hours. 2 hours and 2 minutes. We got a bunch of Lloyds here. We got the technically custom Skybound Lloyd because he doesn't come with the armor. This is one of my favorite Lloyds ever. This is such a cool figure. Awesome. Definitely custom NRGJ or J Lloyd NRG. I'm just so used to saying J after NRG. That Golden Lloyd actually, his arms cracked to smithereens when I did the unfortunate end to Lego Ninjago video. So again, more lackluster figures. Although it is better for Lloyd because that one's expensive. That one's kind of cool. But yeah. Good stuff. I love this one with the black hands that I mentioned earlier. Mech Lloyd is great. So is Tournament Lloyd. I was about to say Sensei Lloyd, Master Lloyd. So yeah, really, really good stuff. And then we can go take a look. Here's a Lloyd. This is from the temple. I just haven't put these figures away. Ooh, look at this Lloyd. This is actually a good combination. I really like this figure. Another Skybound Lloyd. Wow, I actually didn't know I had another one of these. I need to put him in a bag then, because I don't think I have three. One of the gimmick suits. Yeah. So, good stuff. All right. The mech suits were so underutilized in the show. I know, right? And they look so good. They look so good. I love them so much. Okay, so wait, I started at 12. It's like 2 o'clock now. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, we're going to build its mouth. Not the full mouth, but there's going to be, whoa. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is definitely inside of its mouth right there. For sure. No way it's not. My very first set was the Anaconda Crusher from season 4. I actually really want that set. That set looks really cool to me. I don't know what it is, but especially in the show, they were pretty cool, and I never got one. So I do really want one of those. All right. There. Oh my gosh, it keeps putting me to the bottom of the comments list. Also, I don't know if you have heard, but we have a comic for the Serpentine War in 2026. I have heard it's gonna be awesome. I really need the movie suits. I mean, you don't need them, but they are actually not bad. I'll say that they're not bad suits for sure. I don't remember if you were the one that got into it because of the movie. Um, but the movie suits aren't too bad. Lloyd's is certainly one you gotta get it because like that's the main reason of the movie, right? He's the main character and all, so at least of the movie. He is definitely the main character of the series though. Um, the plot is that Slithra finds a company. Oh my gosh, is using Unagami powers, and that they'll gave to save Unagami from being corrupted and his powers being used. Oh, this is your custom, like evil ninja. Oh, anti ninja. So these are like bad good guys. Welcome on in, Bubby and Toyland. Welcome on in. He says MP Bricks, I'm new. Awesome. Hey, hopefully you can enjoy the stream. We're just finishing up the base to the Fire Knight mech. Going pretty well so far. It's a cool set for sure. Can recommend for sure. So I'm certifiably happy with this one. I'm excited to build up the like whatever the structure is over here. This looks like it's going to be complicated because these are just offset. And I'm excited to learn some new building techniques for sure. So, alrighty. And bag number 7. Here we come. Have you ever tried to do or ever tried doing Ninjago stop motion? I haven't tried Ninjago. I have actually done Star Wars, but I mean, it wasn't bad or anything. It was over COVID, and I was quite a bit younger. Um, so, you know, it wasn't the greatest. I don't even have them saved on my phone. They're like on a USB drive. So, if you guys wanted to see them, I guess I could try and put them out, see how you guys like them. But I'd have to give names to the episodes and edit the end of them just to make it like my quality of video for YouTube. So, but yeah, I mean, I could try sending them out there if you guys would like to see those. I don't know if they'd get much views, but it's a video. I can do one every month or whatever if you guys, because I've got, I don't know, 12 episodes done, and I started a whole new season and everything. So, yeah, I used to do them. I used to set up plates right behind a bigger plate, and I would do them right there in front of the closet. It was so funny. But and then I had to do the audio all in one session. So you can tell there's like I definitely messed up in there sometimes. So but yeah, I'd love to send that out if you guys would like to see it. So you guys will have to let me know for sure. Is that a crab? This one? I actually have no idea what it is. It's like some sort of tentacle monster with a beak. So I'm thinking an octopus because octopuses or squids. Squids have. I think it's an octopus actually. No, maybe. I think it's an octopus that has a beak. So this would be its beak, and then it's got tentacles going all around, and so I think that's what it's supposed to be, an octopus. But of course, this is Ninjago monstrosity. It's a monstrosity. But yeah, this is coming together well. I am excited for this portion mostly. Okay, so it's just offset by 1, and then you can just click it on. And it'll be kind of tilted because of that. So, let's see. Me and my family got our June 1st haul the day before yesterday, and we got the set you're building and the dragon. Hey, that's awesome. Uh, if you like Ninjago, how do you feel about Monkey Kid? It's not bad. I just don't care. Never really had the money for both, and since Ninjago was my thing already, I just kind of stuck with it. So it's not bad by any means. I don't really care for it because I just never bought anything, especially because I haven't seen it in stores ever. Like, I know it's not in Walmart or Target. I know they didn't even mean to put it in Walmart or Target, but like I've never seen it in stores. And therefore I've never gone looking for it. So it's just not my thing, you know. But it doesn't look too bad for sure. They've got some of the best mechs over there for sure. I think one of the designers from that is who designed the uh, Cole's Titan Dragon mech. So, yep. I know they've got some good designers over there. I'm doing a stop motion series and make movies since 2021, and I am finishing my favorite and longest season just when I realized the camera of my phone had broken. Oh, that sucks. Now the orange? What orange? I'm currently building the X Mansion, and my mom is doing the Krusty Burger. Dang, those are some big sets. That's actually crazy. Wow. I mean, I thought I spent a lot of money. Holy cow. The script also goes really deep. Ultraviolet is an orphan mugged by the SOG, but she beat the whole gang with a hammer. Wow. That's actually crazy. Uh, Superb Gorilla is talking about his custom Ninjago uh, anti, basically anti-heroes series. So, seems pretty cool. Oh, the orange crab. Yeah. Okay. I'm slowing down here. Gotta get through this. I'm so excited to make a review on this one though. This is gonna be a heck of a review for sure. Ooh, I needed one of these. I'm not gonna take it off of this, but definitely need one of these. So there it is. Going on the build. I didn't know this thing was gonna be so tall. That like this structure, I thought it was gonna end like right at the dark gray. But nope, it keeps on going up. Oh, if you think those are big, you should have seen our entire haul. Wow. Hey, sounds like you guys had a good day. I'm losing my Lego sight. Every time I look down, I don't see the piece I need. It's getting harder and harder. There it is. Okay. Oh, that's where the mech's foot goes. Okay. Okay, that's cool. There we go. Question, do you have the X Mansion or the Krusty Burger in your collection? I do not. I don't even really have um I I have seen some of the X-Men, but I don't really uh know that stuff too much, or the Simpsons either. So Romania Brick says, hope the stream is going well. Such a cool Mac. It is such a cool Mac. It's beautiful. Although the cape, I'm having a hard time with the cape. It's nice, but like just getting it to flow or like work well, it's just not working for me. Not super well. So, does anyone know the average time for a Lego delivery? I've had one on order since June 1st and it hasn't arrived yet. This one arrived yesterday and I ordered it on the um 29th. So I'd say first is going to take another day or two. So at least based off of my purchase, but that's yours could have gotten there quicker or not. It just depends on uh how well they do it. But if it's June 1st sets, like I'd assume you ordered June 1st sets, it might take a little longer because they might be on back order by now. Or maybe you ordered them too late and they hadn't calculated that they were on back order yet. So definitely multiple things could have gone where it just made yours get delayed. So let's see. Um, Try organizing my parts. Maybe. Is your favorite animal mold in Lego? I don't actually have many. I really don't have a ton of animal molds at all. Um, I guess I'd say the bigger shark mold that can actually eat people. That's a pretty cool mold. Um, the cow is awesome as well. So, but I really don't have a ton. Here comes the dock. There we go. This is a small dock. I thought this thing was going to be bigger. I think next bag is the last one, and then we've got the fisherman guy that comes out and gets thrown in the waves. Um, Question: What is your favorite Ninjago set? Probably the Samurai X Cave Chaos. So that one's really good. Let's see. Is this your longest live stream? I'm honestly not even sure. I know one time I did the longest live stream that went for 2 hours. We're over 2 hours now, but I don't know if I've beaten it before. I'm not honestly sure. I'll have to see. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I'm knocking stuff as I move around. All right, we're starting on the creature. Here we go. Horror Bolt says is 3680. Is that pounds? A good price for all Ninjago movie ninja minifigures. Um, if it's pounds, then it's basically US dollars. It's maybe like 40. Seriously? Did I? Oh my gosh. Okay, there. Sorry, guys. I keep knocking my light and it turns off. But yeah, that sounds like a good deal. It's just sad. It's being delivered for ages and it's just so confusing. Yeah. It's just said that for a while. So yeah, I mean, they use FedEx, which doesn't help. Um, or at least uh, I don't know if yours used FedEx. I don't actually even know if FedEx works out of the country, so don't know that. Uh, does it have printed eyes? Yes, it does. Actually, here's the eyepiece. Pretty cool print there. Um, Question: What sets did you get for June 1st? I actually ordered everything I wanted before June 1st. The only thing I ordered on June 1st was actually Lloyd's Jet Mech and uh, Rogue's who, Dragon Mech Rider thing. I ordered both of those from overseas, and this one I pre-ordered, which is of course the June 1st set. And then, what else did I get? I got the Cole's Titan Mech. I I was really going for um, the Ninjago Micro Cities bundle that was 5,400 points, I believe. and that was definitely a steal. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was a steal. I was really trying to get that um, with the points. So I had to buy a bunch of stuff to get the points to get that. But it saved me about $160 because at least where I shop, there are about 140, and I like to support. So, or not 140, they're about 40 each. And some of them can go up to 50. Uh, but yeah, I definitely wanted to get those instead of buying them, because uh, saves me money. Plus, I'm gonna buy this stuff anyway. I might as well buy it to get me points to get other stuff free. So, how many extra movie figures do I have? I've actually sold most of my extra movie figures because I don't care enough to keep them. They're cool, but oh no, that's not the mouse. That's its body. Okay. Um, they are cool figures, but I just don't need a ton of extras of them. So I mean, I really don't have many. I probably have two of each. That's mostly what I wanted to keep for my collection, to have a really good condition, and then the one sitting on the stand that, maybe the heels crack or whatever, but that's okay because it's on display the whole time and it's understandable. So just that kind of thing. Wow. There's some actually very interesting parts in this set. I'm kind of happy with how this thing is turning out. I learned a lot from building Cole's Titan mech. I learned on that one. I learned real well on that one for sure, with a bunch of building techniques. So happy with that. There. Oh, is that going to be its tongue? All right, let's see. Gotta grab some extra comments. I love the lime green color on it. Yeah, for sure. Being with the pink, it works really well. Um, Question: Are you? It jumped back again. Are you getting any of the Bricklink Designer Program sets on the 10th? I am not. I really don't do any of those. I know they go up in price right away. Once I have the money to do it, that's what I'm doing. I'm buying those and then probably selling them real quick because they're worth so much more. And if I want one, I'll keep one because they are good sets for sure. I love them. But no, I really don't have the money to buy those right now. Um, Especially seeing that if I can get these June Ninjago sets, June, really August for the United States, if I can get them before August, and it all works out and everything, I'd be buying those rather than the Bricklink designer sets. Because I need to focus on those because that's what my channel is. So, all right, we got two more stickers after this one I'm currently applying. Okay, there's that one. Oh, that's where its eyes are gonna go. Okay, there. All right. The monster in this set is cool and somewhat reminiscent of the crystallization theme. Yeah, just a little bit. What is your ranking from worst to best for the Dragon's Rising collectibles in sets and show? Mine is the Prismatic Blades, the Revealing Blades, the Gong of Shattering, and the Dragon Horns. Dragon Horns? Oh, he must mean course. Um, I'd probably go. Yeah, the blades are cool. I like the piece, but they're kind of lame because it's really only the one color. So probably that on bottom. Then the revealing blade, because it's not really a collectible. It comes in, I believe, every single set. And it's really just the one, unless they are similar in the show. Or maybe there's this one in the show. I don't know. Um, Core's definitely on top though. But I gotta grab the last bag here. All right. Okay, my thing is becoming wobbly. Let's see. Don't want to type. Okay. Question: will you do the Guardian Dragon live next? I don't actually even have the Guardian Dragon. I'm probably not gonna get it for a while, just because it's less interesting than this one. And again, I need to get. I'd rather get the regular wave sets than that. It's just not as interesting to me. So, that one will probably wait a while. But yeah. Whoa. Okay, stay here. All right, and we got our little fisherman guy here with his hat flying off the back. I like how you can do that, make his hat fly off. That's kind of cool. So, oh, get him his oar as well. Yay, I built another minifigure for this set. All right, bag 8, here we go. After this question, I might have to go. Can you show the movie figures? I can. Here we go. In here, wow, these are dusty. I don't touch these ones often. I don't need to touch these ones often. All right, here we go. Yeah, these are nasty. These are disgusting. Okay, there's Jay. He's mostly dark blue with some. Are these even his right leg? Yeah, those are his right legs. Okay. So he's a cool figure. Woo is probably my favorite. It's weird how like we've got some. I'd say Kai is primarily black as well, and then Zane is just weird, and Nia makes sense though. So at least there's that. But yeah, cool group of figures. Um, let's see. Wow, this has been going on since 9 o'clock. This stream has not been going since 9. I mean, unless it's since 9 where you are. I meant Dragon Cores, but I forgot about the Dragon Horns and the Elemental Cup, which I think are the best collectibles. They're, did you mean in the show? Because sets and show. Well, I don't think we can really count those against them. Did you see the new One Piece sets? Yeah, and I don't really care about them. I mean, I don't know One Piece at all, so I don't really have much to say about them. So, I mean, that's just not my expertise for sure. So, uh, I haven't even watched a video on them. I haven't looked at them very much. I just know they are there, and that's about it. So, I hope you guys enjoy them though. Those who like them. It's actually 11:27 a.m. where he is. That's actually crazy. It's 2 something where I am. Oh, he lives in Oregon. He's 3 hours behind me. It's crazy. This started at 12 for me. So, yep. Started at lunchtime. But now it's almost lunchtime for you. Or are we gonna build the boat last? That's gonna be okay. It's a lackluster finish. The boat. Okay. 9. Sticker number 9 goes on here. I will be streaming the Ultra Stealth Raider sometime over the summer because I have all the parts collected up for that, and that that is something I do want to go ahead and build. So throw this on there. This is how he's looking right now. So pretty good. He's coming together. All right. Can you show all your Garmadons? Guys, I can't show everything all the time. I mean, I can show some of them, but I can't. It's gonna be a tough time getting through this build if I keep getting up and showing things. There's the season 2 Garmadon. We got season 8/9 Garmadon. We got Oni Garmadon up here. Then we've got over here some extras. We got an extra season 8/9 Garmadon. We got an incomplete Santa Garmadon, a pajamas Garmadon, regular movie Garmadon. We got Legacy Garmadon, who I gave a Mega Weapon to. This is my original Forum Garmadon. Some original Garmadons, more movie Garmadons. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So, here we go. Do you have the Dragonstone Shrine set? That is one of my very favorite Ninjago sets. Yeah, that's a really cool set. It's actually, I don't know if it's still going for, but it was on Amazon for like $70, and I wanted to get quite a few of them, but I just don't have the money. I gotta focus on. I do have it, so it's not gonna kill me because I don't. Because I do have it. At least there's that. I have my one at least. Um, but I want to get quite a few more. But I gotta focus on the stuff that's gonna help the channel, because that's really not gonna help the channel. Having just having a bunch of one set isn't gonna do anything, sadly. So can't really do that unless I have the money to cover the stuff I can make content on and the stuff I want to get just to keep sealed or whatever. So that's what I got to do. I think the Elemental Cup is the collectible of the wave, but the Dragon Horns are the collectibles of the season. And I think they are the best in the show. What do you think? I mean, I don't really see them as a collectible. Like, a collectible is basically something we get to collect, not the characters. I don't really see them that way. I don't know. Um, that's just not what I think of them. Uh, like they were barely in the show either. They were there just for. I don't know how they're the collectible for the whole season either, because they were just in the uh second part of it. So I don't know. That's just confusing me quite a bit. How you think they're collectible? They're not really collectible. If you get what I'm saying, just not what I think about them for sure. So, um, okay. In his country, it is 10 o'clock. Wow, it's kind of late. Go to bed. Oh man, and now I have to build a bunch of tentacles. Wow, 2.5 hours. This actually might be my longest stream. Whew, you guys better go watch a bunch more MP Bricks after this, You gotta do it. Okay, I have to make sure this is on right. So that goes there. No. There. Okay. Alright, these are kind of difficult. What should I rename my channel to? It's going to be Ninjago based. If it's gonna be like reviews, do maybe Ninjago reviews and more. Um, you have horror bolt. I don't know if I would do horror, because like maybe it'd be kind of hard to get onto kids channels and stuff. Maybe parents wouldn't want their kids watching it, so I wouldn't put horror in there, but maybe Bolt Reviews Ninjago or something like that. So yeah, there's some good options out there for sure. I have to build 3 of these. That's great. Yeah, love to see more people jumping into the Ninjago content area, especially because, like, I get it. You like the people you like, and you just don't want to watch anyone else, especially if there's a video from that person. But like, I I personally get comments from a lot of people. Most people say that I'm one of the best reviewers out there, and I can even rival, um, and or Bricks by Mind. And like, but people still just stick with him, and I get it. Like, I get it. I would probably do the same, but like, come on, come watch me. I now understand also branching out because I want my viewers, right? I want a share as well in that. So I just wish people would start um, seeing how it can affect other channels by just sticking with who you got. Especially because we can all have different opinions, and like maybe your opinion doesn't exactly line up with someone else, but that's all you got. Try someone else out. Welcome on in, Carl off the Russian. We're almost done. Question, what would you give this set from a 1 out of 10? Um Probably like a 9.5. It's really cool. This is a good set for sure. Let's see. Do you have any tips for me to start a channel? Be consistent and find a type of video that you do best and really only you do. I do a I do the building the figures, like I build them in the shorts, and that has taken off for me. That does really, really well. People really like them. I know some people think they're annoying, whatever. You know, you're always gonna have haters, but that's what I do well. That's my thing. Um, so yeah, just find something like that you love doing that says, "Hey, this is my thing," right? Like, this is my channel. Come watch my channel, especially to advertise. Like the shorts, find a short thing that can advertise well. So, all right, let's get this thrown on the base. Get this thing looking cool. All right. Okay, so we got the guy on there. Now, the biggest thing about this mech is, yes, it can stand on its own. However, which is infinitely better than the Guardian Dragon. However, it doesn't have rubber things on the bottom because it needs to be able to sit flush on its stand, which makes sense, but that means that it is harder to get to stay up. Wow, this is not working. I'm having a hard time. Okay, so we're going to get it on here first. Dang, how do you... This is what he looks like right now. He's scared of the monster. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so we'll do that. There. What the? Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble with this one right now. Go up. Yeah, this is rough. I'm not doing very well with this. So wait, he's supposed to be really bent there. That's supposed to be straight. This is not working out. Go that way. Please work. Just put yourself in the right position. It's not working. Okay. Go there. Then you bend a lot there. Then there. We'll flip this around. And yes, his fingers did come off. There. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay, that worked pretty well. I don't know if I'd leave it like this. I'd probably try and make it better. But yeah, that works pretty well. And of course, I have Kai not in it. But yeah, that is a pretty darn good set. I love how this thing looks. So yeah, that's the stream. I don't really have anything else for y'all. Thank you all for coming and joining us. That was a lot of fun talking to you guys and building this. But let me know what you guys think about this set. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget that Jesus loves you very, very much. Bye.